Firstly, we're going to talk about food. So we have this routine where every time we record, we normally get a meal, a takeaway, or whatever, whatever you want. Okay, and the system we've had in place is that we have a rota, and that one of us chooses each time. And this is the single worst thing we've ever had. It's an absolute dictatorship, and it's ridiculous.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a dictatorship.
Talking shit right now.
He's talking the barest of shit.
Jarlings, okay.
Every week, one of us chooses the meal. It's the literal opposite of a dictatorship.
No, because
there are 3 people.
It is a dictatorship. Do you know why? Because if I don't want it, it causes absolute chaos. And it's like there's no agreement. Everything falls apart if I don't want it. It's like I don't have a choice in actually not having this thing. I've got to have it. That's forcing your...
No, you never said this.
This is what's been said. This is what's happened.
No, you never said...
You never... Yeah, you never said... So, what happened today? Let's just fucking go in, shall we?
Yeah, go in then.
Shall we fucking go in?
Go into the behind-the-scenes drama, it's fine.
Yeah, here we go. So... Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
No, it was 2 days. It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago, I decided what I wanted to eat because it's my decision.
2 days
I already forfeited my decision from the previous week because you guys wanted something that I didn't. But I said, you know what? I'm going to let it slide.
You're not explaining. You're not explaining. 2 days ago, we recorded a whole bunch of jar videos. They are in the pipeline. And then we finished. It was quite late. It was like 7 or 8 o'clock. It's quite late. We were a bit hungry. So we go downstairs and then we're like, oh, should we get some food? And then Jamie says, I fancy Chinese. So at that time, we couldn't actually agree on eating on that day. So we said, okay, we will get the Chinese when we record jar, okay? So we all go our separate ways. We head home. All is good. I get home. Do you know what I walk into? I walk into Chinese. The Chinese is still in my fridge at home. Okay? So you
went in and ate it.
So you went in and ate it knowing that I wanted Chinese 2 days later so that you could then complain that I wanted Chinese 2 days later when you knew that I wanted Chinese 2 days later.
I had no choice. My mum
You had choice. You had choice. No. You're a totally independent individual that has the capacity to go out and get food for yourself. Is this not true? Is this true or is it not true?
It's true. It's true. But the food was there.
I rest my case.
My mum bought it and I was going to eat it. Chicken balls and rice, easy. I was just going to eat it, okay? So now we get to today where Jamie wanted Chinese, okay? Jamie was working, so the plan was that we'd order and then I'd pick up on the way here, okay? Now,
Yeah,
I didn't want...
Simple enough.
I didn't want the
Beautiful
Chinese.
Plan. Beautiful plan.
I didn't want the Chinese.
Because 2 days before, you had chosen,
Chinese.
fully knowing that I wanted Chinese, to eat Chinese.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that is absolutely true. Not going to deny that. So, why didn't you two get Chinese?
Because
the whole plan was set on you picking it up. Right?
I would have still picked it up if you wanted it. I didn't say...
No, you never said you didn't want it.
You were throwing spanners in the works.
I was throwing spanners in the works because I said I wanted to chill with Alex before we did the cast, which wouldn't line up with me getting it.
But would you have got it?
Yes. There was no problem with me getting it. I would have got it.
Why did you never say you didn't want it? You never said I don't want it.
Because if you generally wanted it, I would have eaten it.
I literally I sent you a message
with the order.
My order, saying what I wanted.
Alex never said his order. If Alex said his order...
because I already knew, it's not happening.
Exactly. So why is it that me not being a bit spacey on it means that you two's plans fall apart?
Because you didn't say what you were doing. If you said, I'm eating something else, then Alex and I could have sorted it. But there was no communication. The only thing, the only constant was me. I said what I wanted.
And me, I was trying to get
put
down
the
to
hours
that.
in.
I was trying to get down to the equilibrium on it.
So this is where... It shouldn't have fallen apart because you two should have just said, we're getting Chinese anyway.
No, but what we ended up doing was talking amongst ourselves and sorting out food for ourselves because things just didn't work out.
So then you basically guilted me into ruining the food for the evening.
What do you mean? You guilted us. You forced us to have to go fucking underground and go to goddamn Tesco and get some trash from there.
And I had to eat the same trash because it was in my fridge. But this is only an example of the jar media food crisis. This has been a recurring issue for literally 2+ years because it's my turn next week, and right now I'm going to tell you what I want.
No, it's not your turn next week because it's done. The rota's finished.
Good. Did you know what I was going to say?
Today was the last straw.
I was going to give you such a good example of the rota falling apart. Next week we were going to get charcoal grilled pizzas, and you two
No. That is not how the rota works, though.
Yeah.
You don't get to say, "Oh, we're getting McDonald's, but you're only allowed McDonald's breakfast." It's like, no, we go somewhere or we order from somewhere and we each choose what we want.
Exactly.
So if you chose a shit kebab place, then I guess that's what we're getting. And I've always been down with that.
That's wrong.
And let's just talk about. Did we talk about the time James fucked us? Just totally went out and fucked us.
That was what truly broke.
No.
This is what truly broke the
It was my choice, okay? It was my choice, and I said we're getting shitty kebabs from the shitty kebab place, and these two had a fit. So what I did, I was an independent thinker. I did my own thing, and I ordered for myself.
That is the biggest dick move. The biggest dick move. Even the delivery man, because Alex and I ended up ordering from the same place, commented on how much of a dick move that was.
It was a dick move, but we sat downstairs for so long trying to organise food when it was my choice. I was like, we're getting a kebab. And then like,
no,
but you two were just being shady.
You wouldn't order it.
Yeah, you would refuse to order it. And then when you finally do order something, it's just for you. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. So.
And then the rota fell apart.
This is it. This is the end of an era.
No. In that situation, I didn't order for you because none of you just decided to put. None of you picked what you're going to have, and none of you paid me.
You didn't
for it.
even tell us that you'd ordered it or were ordering something until you had already ordered it.
At the time I was ordering it, you literally said to Alex, like, "Okay, then we'll just get pizza then." And that's when I was like, "Okay, I'm putting this order through."
No, there's levels to this that you're hiding. You're hiding levels to this.
The jar rota for food has been a mess since the Curry episode.
I was about to say,
there have been so many weeks where it's just been like, right, Alex, what are you having? Or what are we having? Mm-hmm. And it's been like, well,
no, but that doesn't work. Do you know why? Because we are 3 different individuals. We all have different. We could have a specific mood on any of the days we do. That's
and that's why
moods.
We're always going to have a specific mood. Right?
Exactly. I could be moody. You could be happy. Alex could be hyperactive.
Exactly.
You know?
So that's why we equally get the same. It's not Jamie, James, Alex. It's Jamie, James, Alex. Jamie, James, Alex.
So, but if you pick something, I might not want that something. That's what I'm saying.
No,
that's where the problem lies.
That's why we created the rota in the first place, was to stop that debate.
No, but
that's what was stopping us ordering the first time.
No, but that's the problem. That's the problem. Was exemplified this today because you wanted Chinese. I had Chinese. I'm not going to want Chinese.
You ate Chinese after you knew that I wanted Chinese.
It wasn't my choice.
And then didn't update us on your updated plan.
It wasn't my choice. I didn't buy it.
That doesn't matter.
You could have
eaten anything else. You could have cooked yourself something. You could have gone to Tesco Express and purchased a
So forgetting this situation, if Alex chooses something and I don't want to eat it, and I'm not in the mood for it because, there's 3 different people, 3 different moods. If I'm not in the mood for what Alex wants...
No, but let's say we're a group of friends that say, all right, let's go to this restaurant on this date next month. And we go. And then one of the guys is just like, nah, I'm not in the mood for this. We're going somewhere else. That's not how it fucking works. That is not how it works.
The difference there is that going out is like pre-planned, like a week in advance. So you get excited for it no matter what.
I think a 2-day advance warning, specifically on this one where it fell apart. When this is one that should not have fell apart. It should have fallen apart the day you ordered a kebab and didn't consider to order us a kebab.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
No, because you can't use an actual going to a restaurant differently, because you wanted a Chinese, but you wanted Chinese from this specific place that doesn't deliver, when we could have ordered a Chinese from a place that could have delivered.
We talked about this. We said we could get Chinese delivered, but the place that delivers isn't good. The place that doesn't deliver is good. So we're going to have to do it old school and call them up and go there.
Old school.
No, that's right. It should be a rule in jar that if you can't order online,
that is a terrible rule for this
that's
location.
That's not a terrible rule.
Where we can get... It's 60% kebabs, 20%
curry,
or 10% curry, 10% Chinese, and then 20% pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing is with this is that since COVID, we don't leave the house on jar days. We don't go to Swindon anymore when they have all of the variety. I don't know why we're like this. Why have we just fallen off from going to Swindon and getting a Nando's, Wagamama's, Five Guys?
Because I don't want to drive to Swindon.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, I will drive to Swindon. Just give me your car to drive in.
But also, when a day like today, when I'm not
it's
available,
impossible. Yeah, it's impossible to do that.
8,
This has fallen apart because we've limited ourselves to takeaways and stuff in Calne. We could, for so long, have gone. When was the last time we had like a Wagamama's or a Nando's? You've been limiting yourself to the takeaways in our town.
Like a Chinese. And when is the last time we had a Chinese? Last time I remember.
2 days ago.
I feel like, personally...
No, I'm just shocked James is the one that wanted to talk about this on the cast, because he's so wrong.
He fully knows that he's in the wrong. He fully knows that he's broken a truce. Years old at this point.
It's not years old. It's been like it's under a year.
It's not under a year.
I feel like this has been going for a while.
I don't think
and
so.
Things were going strong and smooth.
Yeah, that was pre-COVID when we went to Swindon.
There were humps. There were moments of.
Oh no! Okay, no.
Doubt.
No. Pull up your Word document, bro. Pull your fucking Word document up.
Of what?
Pull out a new page. We're making fucking rules for this shit. We're making the testament.
There were rules, and the rules were betrayed.
The rules were never written down.
Rules from you mean nothing, my friend. Yeah. Rules from you. Rules to you.
You're forgetting something else, okay? Which is the rule, the golden rule that if you want it, you've got to go get it. There's been times when it's been like, I want a Nando's. Oh, I'm not driving to Nando's. Oh, I'm not driving either. Then if we don't get Nando's, I don't get my choice because nobody wants to drive.
Well, in that case, you should have driven.
Yeah, in my mind...
So there should be a golden rule. If it's your day, it's your choice. You've got to get it no matter what. Then there's never an issue. If you want the Chinese...
That's already what it was.
It wasn't, though.
No, it was, though.
Why am I picking up your Chinese today, then?
Because this was a specific example where it would have saved us. And it just made sense. It made the most sense.
Do you know what made sense?
Yeah, it actually made so much fucking sense. It would have been the most beautiful thing. Can you imagine me just rocking up and there's Chinese on the table? Fuck me.
Okay, so if this rotor's gone, then what's the new system? Because
there is no new system. It's pure chaos now.
Yeah, now we're just back to chaos. Because I actually can't deal with the system anymore. It's too much stress.
The system drives me insane.
It drives me insane.
It's too much.
So what? So now it's just a case of we're free for. We do our own shit. Every week.
Yeah, but there can be cabals.
So what you're saying is we do what we want until we all agree on one thing we all want. The system how it should have been in the fucking first place.
No, that is a worse system.
Because we
what is this cabal you want about?
No, because this last one was a great example because it was agreed.
It was agreed that one person would get the ultimate decision once a week.
Dictatorship.
That's not a dictatorship. We agreed. Well, if it is a dictatorship, then it's a totally fair dictatorship because we all get a turn at being the dictator in equal amounts of time over an equal amount of space.
Until you veto my choice and we veto your choice, and that happens a lot.
No, the veto was a non-entity only applied in very specific scenarios.
Yeah, I don't remember ever whipping out the veto fully.
We've had vetoes.
No, you're talking about vetoes on a different level.
Cheers.
I'm not going into that because the veto is irrelevant to the trio of us.
What needs to happen is we need to open our horizons yet again and embrace new foods and do new things instead of relying on the kebabs and the pizzas in our town. Because then we will actually be looking forward to something for the next week. I'll be sitting...
Yeah, looking forward to Nando's again, or looking forward to a different burger place. Awesome, bro.
Well, it's no different from looking forward to the same Domino's pizza we've had so many times in the last few months. Is this... Am I wrong? Am I wrong here?
Straight up, yes.
Things were smooth, man. Why you gotta rock the boat?
I didn't rock the boat.
You rocked the fucking
So
boat,
if it's
man.
my choice next week, what do we want?
bro.
Yeah, fucking...
The boat's down
boat's
with the
in
Titanic.
pieces.
Well, I'm going to tell you next week, by myself, I'm probably going to get a curry. So if you want a curry, we can make an agreement now.
No, curry's too expensive.
Boom, there you go. That it can't work. Jar media can't work. You don't see this. Behind the scenes, we're fractured. Jar media's like one bad curry away from falling apart.
Hashtag fractured. One curry episode away from just
Yeah.
spiraling.
I'd say we have three, like, the 3 strike rule. We have 3 curry episodes. We're 1 down, we're 2 left. And this one's a fucking
Does this
runner-up.
not count?
that's for sure.
Yeah, this is-
Surely this counts.
Jesus
No, this
Christ.
counts.
Why the fuck did you actually bring it up then?
Yeah, why did you bring it up? You know you're in the wrong, right?
Yeah, of course. That's our point.